How you doing today?
I'm blessed. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. I appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me today. So let everybody know who I'm sitting here with, please.
I go by the name BLOVEJONES, but everybody calls me B-Love. Like, if you fuck with me, you know me, they call me B-Love. But my artist name, like, if you streaming my music and shit, is BLOVEJONES.
Okay. And where's B Love Jones from?
I'm from Stockton. I was raised in LA too, though, but I'm from Stockton. I'm from the mud.
Okay, from the mud.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're here in Stockton right now, right? So, uh, what is this? Where are we at this moment?
Right now, we in the asylum. If y'all know Unseen Asylum, shout out to YP. That's where we at. This is where I started at, so it was only right I met you here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, perfect. Is this where your whole sound came together? Is this the only studio you record at? Do you make your music somewhere else as well?
I'll say like, yeah, I started off in the asylum like when I first started my journey. I started with YP. So I think my sound definitely came from the asylum. But right now I'm working with other people. I'm working with Velvetone. I'm working with Ming. I call him Ming,
Yeah.
but I think it's Mengezo.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to him, Velvetone Studios. So I've been working with him. I've been back in the asylum. I have a single out with one of YP's artists. So yeah, I be
Nice.
back and forth.
Okay, nice, nice. Now I like the aesthetic in here, so I can see why you like recording
Yeah, it's a
in here.
vibe. It's very dark. It's very dark. It gets dark over here for sure.
Yeah, it's dark, but it's lit just well, just perfect. Okay, so Stockton clearly has its own vibe, right?
It
Its own
just.
sound. How would you say that your influence or the city has influenced your music?
Um, we do have our own sound. It's very unique. I tell a lot of people like the rap scene out here is like the way we rap is kind of like how we talk. Like on the
Mm-hmm.
phone, we very like monotone, like kind of like whispering type shit. Definitely, but a lot of my close friends are male, so like any
Okay.
of my male friends that rap, like I feel like I kind of got like some of their swag, but I made it my own.
Yeah.
But like we gritty out here for sure. I feel
Yeah.
like everybody talk about what they see or what's around them and what happened in their life, so we convey that in our music for sure.
Absolutely. No, I was listening to music earlier today, and I definitely got that gritty feel too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name of the song, but it was going. I was just like, okay, I like this style because you can feel the energy in your
Yeah.
music,
Thank
especially in
you.
the
Thank
videos and the
you.
visuals. So I really like that.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. Okay, so tell us when you got started with music. Like, what's the origin story? So you grew up in Stockton for the most part. You also raised in L.A. What were some of the biggest things that shaped your music?
Um, well, I grew up in like church, believe
Okay.
it or not. So like the choir, like throughout elementary, middle school, high
Mm-hmm.
school, I was always in advanced choir. So I've always been like musically inclined.
Okay.
I've always been like a jokester. I would like freestyle with my friends and shit,
Yeah.
but I wanted to be a singer, hence
Okay.
choir. But shit, like I feel like I could express myself more like rapping. So like
Absolutely.
I seen a lot of people doing it around me, like YP and Tay Hundo. I know you probably don't know him, but like it was just like a lot of people around me that were influencing me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, fuck, I'm making music on my phone in my room. Like, let me take it serious.
Right.
And
Turn it up a
so
notch.
yeah, I feel like people around me like motivated me a lot.
Okay. And so, with you saying that you kind of grew up in church, did you have any type of reservations or hesitation kind of getting into the rap scene or kind of going in that direction as opposed to like, the style of church music?
I did, cause like I said, like we rap how we talk. I naturally curse a lot, so
Right.
I already knew like rapping, like my church family and stuff, they personally probably like wouldn't understand,
Right.
but like I'm an open book, like you see how I look, like so like my family, like they accept it, they fuck with it. I feel like I don't rap as vulgar as I used to, but yeah, so I'm just me, like if you
Yeah.
fuck with it, you fuck with it.
Raw and authentic. I like it. Okay. So when did you like actually realize that you had like a music gift? How old were you when you actually started singing and like even indulging, not necessarily taking it serious, but just kind of knowing that you had that desire or passion?
Good question. Good question. Singing, probably like my senior year at Dorsey High School in Los Angeles. It was a whole nother level. Like we was going to competitions and it was being filmed on TV
Oh
and shit
wow.
like that. And I had to audition to actually get in the choir. So like it was like on the spot type shit.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, ooh, I know I'm raw. Like they having me sing.
Right.
They having me do do re mi fa sol la ti do.
Like that gotta count for
And I'm
something.
like, ooh, I made it. I'm an alto now. I know I can
Right.
sing. I might not be the best, but so that's the moment right there for the singing. But the rapping, I'd probably say like 2019-ish. I started going hard with YP in the
Okay.
asylum. And I started making a little noise for myself. So I was like, all right, people fucking with me as a rapper. They might not fuck with my music per se, but I'm getting like acknowledgement for my fucking rapping and shit. So I'd say like 2019.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as far as from your journey from about 2019 to now, were there any challenges that you say you face as far as just your career alone, your music career?
Just like kicking down the door, obviously. Like I'm to the neck, I'm by myself. And then I'm a female, like, you know, this is a male dominated industry. So definitely it's behind the scenes with the business it gets tricky. Whether that's, you know, trying to find a home studio, trying to find that solid videographer, trying to find that solid producer. Like
Yeah.
it's always bumps in the road. I'm still coming into bumps, but you just gotta know how to navigate through it. Honestly, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm doing my thing to like be by myself. So, but that's what come with it. Honestly, that's
Yeah.
the industry.
And I think a lot of artists overlook that, right? They overlook the process of, you know, you're gonna have bumps in the roads. Everybody wants the glitz and the glamour, but they
Yeah.
forget that there's still a grind to everything that you do.
Yep, it's bullshit for sure. It come with the shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So your sound specifically, how would you describe your sound? I know we talked about Stockton and it has this gritty sound. I know you have your own style of gritty, right? But how would you describe your personal sound?
I didn't know how to answer that question for a long time until one of my homies, he's an artist as well, and he was like, you like emo hop? And I'm like, what is emo hop? And he like, your style, like you like emo, but then like you still like, like
Yeah.
gritty, like, but then you can still do the pop shit too. So I don't know, I kind of ran with that. I'm like, okay, emo hop, like for sure. So I would probably tell somebody emo hop, and then they'll ask me like, well, what does that mean? And then I would explain to them like that. So
And that's where you introduce them
yeah,
to
I
BLOVEJONES.
yeah, exactly, yeah. But I feel like I could do everything. I'm very versatile, but I always like have that BLOVEJONES on it, like you said.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Now, was there like a specific moment or a track where you feel like you found like your signature style, where you feel like, oh, that song is it, that's what I'm gonna run with, or was it always just kind of been the way that you move?
I'll say the shit that I'm doing lately, like with Velvetone.
Okay.
I dropped What You Want, and then that was pretty different for me, and I kind of like came back out with that track.
I like that video, by the way.
Yeah,
The
thank
whole setup with
you,
the
thank you,
newspaper,
thank you,
that
thank
was
you,
really
thank you,
cool.
thank you. So like my new shit, I feel like I found myself. I'm more seasoned, like
Okay.
with my music now versus like the shit that I was doing years ago.
Absolutely.
Like it was cool, but it wasn't as catchy as the shit that I'm doing now. So I fuck with like my sound now, and I feel like it sounds like me. Like I don't sound like nobody else.
Perfect. Now, with your songs, what would you say are like pick one of your songs and can you explain the influence behind it? Where do you get that motivation to create a song?
Ooh, I'll probably say Broke Boy. I don't know if you ever heard Broke
Okay.
Boy, but that was a real experience. I was at like a kickback type shit. I was at like a kickback and I got into it with this nigga that was there. We was cool, but you know, like
Yeah.
we was like roasting and shit, and he had me fucked up. And I literally left and went in the car and wrote the song.
Oh,
like
really?
literally, like
On
I'm
the
Big
spot.
Mama, your nigga like I tried to sliding through any section. Niggas, and I literally like they still was upstairs, like type
Oh,
shit. And
wow.
I'm in the car mad, like just like so. When I did that Broke Boy, I was like, ooh yeah, I fuck with it. And that song, like the city fucked with it too. Like I was hella fucking mad though, like. Yeah, wait, what was the question that you asked
It was just
me?
basically like your motivation, your influence, and so basically it's just
Like
real life situations. Yeah, like
situations.
you
Like
got
it doesn't
mad,
even
you went
have
to
to
the
be
car.
me. Like yeah,
Yeah.
like just like real life situations. Like even if it's not my situation, like that's how I really just start writing. Like for real,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, I can make this a song. So yeah, I'll say broke boy. Like that motivation put like a battery in my back. Like ooh yeah. When you
Dope.
get in these type of situations, just grab your phone and just write wherever you at. So honestly, a lot of my songs that I really fuck with and that did well, like I wrote in my car.
Oh, okay. That's you. Do you feel like that's like your safe space?
Yeah, yeah, because the
Absolutely.
music loud, I'm zoning, like I'm
Surrounding
looking at
you.
trees and shit, like wherever I'm at, and like I'm just free writing in my phone. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I fuck with that for sure. That's my motivation for sure.
That's really dope. That's really dope.
Thank you.
And now, as far as being a Stockton artist, right? What would you say is like? So it obviously has a reputation. We talked about Greedy. We talked about it being rough, but there's a lot of talent in Stockton.
There is.
So speaking from a Stockton artist, what would you say your experience is like in the industry?
Um, it's like a dog eat. What's that phrase?
Doggy dog
Doggy,
world.
dog world. Like the environment is just different because like everybody's like for themselves, but they like front like they like support and want to help and what the fuck you got going on. But like when I go to Los Angeles, like it's different. Like, oh, you shoot videos? Okay, come on, we bringing you. Like shit, all
Yeah.
our niggas shoot videos, but nigga, we finna
But we
grab
gonna
you.
add one more to the
Like,
team.
nah, here, him. We already got nigga. It's showtime. Here go
Yeah.
the bag. We finna. Out here, it's like so
Yeah.
it's just it's hard to get further, like especially if you don't got the cloud, you don't got the connections and shit like that. Like it's harder, and Stockton is hella small and everybody is fucking doing the same thing, and everybody we all trying to get to the same spot, but
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's just like a lot of egos and shit. Like everybody don't know that it takes like a village, it takes a team,
It
and
absolutely does.
yeah, so shit.
So with that being said, do you feel like artists or entrepreneurs or just people in general, the city of Stockton doesn't necessarily support its artists or support each other when it comes to things like this?
I I can't just say in a whole because we do got our sections
Right.
like that. You see them, it's like you see one, you see all of them type shit. But I feel like slowly but surely it's getting there. A couple years, few years ago, like I feel like it wasn't that way. But then we got other motherfuckers that's from the like out of town that's diving into Stockton because they see like, ooh, Stockton is hot right now, so they
Mm-hmm.
come grab that one person and they like, ooh, they looking at me, fuck y'all. But
Right.
it's like, nigga, no, they sucking our dick.
Yeah.
Like they own us. Like we hot right now. Like you don't gotta fucking go sign with those people. You don't gotta go
Build right here in
fucking
your
sign
own
a
village.
distribution deal with the fucking they start it's just yeah.
I
I'm
see
trying
where
not to
it's
say no
taking you.
names or nothing,
I
but
see where
like
it's taking
that's
you.
how it could get tricky.
Right.
You feel me? And then like soon as they go grab that one person and put a little bit of money in their pockets, like fuck y'all still broke. Like I'm shining. Like they came and got me, not
Yeah.
you. But it's like nah. Like if we all just work together, like we'll be somewhere. Like shout out to
Exactly.
Jason Lee because I fuck with what he doing. Like it takes a village. Like that's why we gotta back that man.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so with all that goes on behind the scenes and everything that kind of goes on that transpires in Stockton, obviously we know that there's a lot goes on, right? How do you actually stay focused here, like creatively, mentally? Like, how do you not get deterred away from all the excess things that go on?
I just like lock myself away, like just stay grounded with myself. Like I'm always by myself. Make sure I'm busy. Like I work a regular 9 to 5. It's fucking America. We fucking have to work.
Right.
Like I'm a family person. Like I know how to shut shit out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like so I don't really let it get to me. When I first started out, it would get to me, but like now I just know how to like step away. Like, oh, if I need a break, fuck it, whatever. Like it is
Yeah.
what it is. Like
You gotta know how to balance that work
yeah,
and that life and the music and all that, right?
yep,
Okay.
exactly.
So how do you manage? Well, like let's discuss like work ethic, right? So you know you work a 9 to 5. How do you manage working a 9 to 5 and still finding time to get in the studio, create, write, or things like that?
I just make it a priority, and I always stay like 3 steps ahead, 10 steps ahead. Like, damn, what I want to do. Like, I create my rollouts. Everything is just me to the neck. My visuals. But I just make sure like I try to stay ahead so I don't get stressed out. Like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. Time management, financially. I feel like I'm doing very well, like, for myself. Like, so it's just flowing, honestly, right now.
Yeah.
It's just really just flowing. Like,
just
and
happening
the
for
more
you.
that I work, like, the more that people are coming to me, like, oh, let's do this. I'm like, shit, I was already trying to add that to the list and now it's working out. So, like, let's
Yep.
do it. So I feel like right now I'm just, like, sailing. Like, it's just chill.
Nice. Now, with all of that, is there something that you feel like there was a specific moment or a specific video song that like kind of put eyes on you and that drew a lot of attention?
Hell yeah, Busybody going
Busybody.
crazy right now.
Busybody.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, we was
the
listening to that before
visual,
you.
like the AI, all the shit. Shout out to Not For Sale. My guy Elias, he shot that video, and yeah, I think that's the one that even the song alone,
It's just
like,
catchy.
it's just very
Very
catchy.
catchy, and the visual goes crazy.
Yeah, thank you,
That's the
thank
one
you,
you came out
thank
the
you.
dirt, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that
yeah,
one
yeah,
was,
yeah,
that
yeah,
effect
yeah,
was,
yeah.
so you said Not For Sale Studio?
Yeah, Not For
Shout out
Sale.
to them,
Shout
'cause
out
that
to
was crazy.
fucking Elias. He fucking did his thing.
Yeah,
I've been
shout out
working with
Elias.
him.
That was fire.
He's done a lot of my visuals, but I didn't even know he was gonna do all that. Like,
Yeah.
when he gave me the video back, I was like, what the? Oh shit! Next level. This one about to go crazy.
That's cool.
So yeah, Busybody. I'll say for sure. That's the one.
And that's dope that you like you weren't even expecting all that. That's the type of visual you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
back,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
it just
yeah,
goes
yeah.
along with the song.
Yeah, because we shot that at at
The little pumpkin
the
patch,
pumpkin
right?
patch
Okay,
or
nice.
whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, like, so the way that he did it, and he put the effects, I'm like, they don't even know what's real and what's not. Like, you
Yeah.
did your thing on that. So I'll say Busybody. Like, yeah, I gotta come hard after that, cause yeah, I fuck with Busybody. For
So
sure.
that was a song where you just kind of felt like, all right, this is real now. Like, let me go ahead and go in, or were you kind of already in that mode as far as just like,
No, once I started getting the feedback that I was
Mm-hmm.
getting, I was like, oh shit, like, I made a
I gotta do
banger,
something
like,
with this, huh?
like, I gotta do something with this. So I just been dropping hella content for that record, because
Dope.
I've been getting a lot of good feedback. Everywhere I go, hey, Busybody, like, I can't get it out of my head. I'm like, damn, okay, I did something.
Yeah.
Shit, if I was to die tomorrow, I'm happy. Like,
Yeah, no,
shit.
I was singing it on the way over.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, it's
like,
catchy.
yeah.
And I know, like, as a female artist, too, if I could make music, like, for the guys, too, and they fuck with it, like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Like, you get the kids and the opposite sex, you locked in.
Yeah,
for
you're
sure.
in there with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's dope. Okay, so what about like do you feel like the process affects your day-to-day life in any way? Like your music life, your music career outside of your 9 to 5, how does that affect your daily personal life?
Because I have to take away from, like, family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's, like, the only thing. Like, because I do, like, make it a priority that my music comes, like, top 5, top 3 type
Absolutely.
shit. So that's the only thing, but I make up for it, so whatever. It's cool.
Okay. All right. Now, I know that you mentioned that you do a lot of other things aside from just doing music. Can you
Yeah.
touch on that, elaborate on that for us?
Like I said, I work a 9 to 5.
Well, no, not that. I mean, like your creativity.
Oh,
you,
okay, okay,
you
okay,
create,
okay.
like you said, you create what, like your beats, things like that, or was
Like, when I work with YP, like, I'll co-produce. I have some records that I've produced, a few. I don't really touch into that because it's a lot, honestly. But I like to be in the studio when the record is getting mixed, because I know what I want it to sound like. So engineering credits, all my visuals are all my ideas, like the creative direction for that. I want to get into writing for other people. I'm very good at that.
you do
Yeah,
digital
but-
work too? Like you say, you make your flyers, or
So
like,
no, I have people that help me with that.
Okay.
I know how to do it, but I have
time-consuming.
it's time consuming, and I like putting my people on. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, and I'm in school right now for entertainment music business too. So
Nice.
yeah, so all of that I'm like learning and shit.
So you have a 9 to 5. You go to school
Yeah,
and you do your music.
yeah.
That's a lot on
It
that's a lot on
is.
someone's plate.
Yeah, it
And you
is.
still manage to make everything happen.
Yeah, I'm getting A's, a couple B's,
Okay.
but I'm getting good grades. So.
How full is your course load?
I won't be done till 2027. This month I had 2 classes.
Okay.
That's the first time I had 2 classes, but other than that, it's just 1 class for 4 weeks. Homework's due a Wednesday, a Friday, Sunday.
Okay.
So It's cool.
Knocking them out.
Yeah, it's cool.
Are you ever sitting in class or like sitting doing your homework and just get distracted, just
I
thinking
do
about
everything
music?
online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do
Is
everything
it easy
online.
to stay focused, or do you be like kind of?
I procrastinate.
Yeah.
I'm honest about that. Like, I'm literally like, oh, it's due at 11:59. Let me start at 10.
Right.
Like, but it gets
It's
done.
gonna take
So
me a
it
quick
gets
minute.
done. Like, yeah, but
That's a lot to. That's a lot to work on.
yeah.
No, but I like that you can balance it
Thank
all.
you.
Of
Thank
course.
you.
So a lot of independent artists don't understand like the back end or the behind the scenes, the business side of things when it
Yeah.
comes to music. Can you elaborate or touch on your experience with that?
What do
Like
you
as far
mean?
as like just getting things in order when it comes to like booking studios. I know we kind of touched on it earlier, just the process and making sure that you have this resource and that resource. Can you go a little bit more in
You just
depth?
gotta like talk and like reach out to people. Like at first I was like scared to like DM people or like if I see people at events, like but you just gotta like advocate for yourself, honestly. Like now I just feel like if you wanna work with me, you work with me, whatever. Like if I could get in touch with you, I could get in touch with you. But I don't know, you gotta talk. You gotta use your fucking mouth, honestly.
Yeah,
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 that's
definitely got a mouthpiece,
yeah, you
especially out
definitely have to
here.
have a
You
mouthpiece
gotta
for
have the
sure.
gift of gab if
For
you're gonna do
sure.
anything when it comes to
For
business
sure.
relations. So you already talked about how you balance the real life responsibilities. Now, as far as like, I know you mentioned because you want to balance your responsibilities, you want to pass things off, put people on, right? What do you look for when you're looking for people to join your team or to collaborate with you? What kind of qualities, what type of people and work ethic is it that
Just
you're looking for?
vibes and energy, like of course have like shit in common,
Mm-hmm.
but I just go off energy. If we like the same shit, like I could work with you.
Yeah,
Like I don't discriminate at all. I don't care what you look like, what you sound like. Like I just want to work.
absolutely. Absolutely. Is there anybody that you came across that you just couldn't vibe with? Not to say that you need to mention any names, of course, but like, have you had an experience where you just didn't vibe with this person and you just couldn't, it just wasn't working?
Yeah, I mean, I had experience with somebody that I was working with, and it just sucked because like finance wise, like we spent all this fucking money to not fucking push what we were gonna do, whether we're gonna be cool or not. So that was like a huge learning experience for me, and I still got PTSD from that type of shit. So I'm very cautious of like who I surround myself with when it comes to the music and who I put on. Like if I put people on, I really fuck with you, but I'm not a gatekeeper by all means.
Yeah.
But I do feel like people need to get it out the mud how I did and like learn for yourself, do your own research and like don't just expect a handout type shit. But yeah, like I literally went through some shit with somebody that I was working with and it sucked, but it is what it is.
Yeah. There's always something behind the scenes that people ain't realizing what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Now, do you have a hard time or would you say it's difficult to keep like your personal emotions out of the music side of things, or do you feel like there's an inevitable clash with that, especially when dealing with people who you don't collab with or vibe with like that?
Nah, I express myself. If I feel a certain type of way, you gonna know. Like, I'm very emotional. I'm very emo. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I feel like that conveys into my music too. Like, and for some people that might be too much. Like,
Yeah.
it's too much for some people. But me, like, nah, I'm a talker. Like, I ask questions. Like, my music is personal. I don't know about other people,
Yeah.
but for me, it's personal. Like, and I don't play about my music. So
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
very sensitive.
Very sensitive. So how are you when it comes to feedback about your music? Are you open to like constructive criticism and that kind of stuff? Are you
Yeah.
sensitive in
I
that way?
receive it well. I
Okay.
receive it well. Like, I don't care. Like, oh, okay. I'll take that into consideration.
Yeah. But
But
I'm gonna
yeah.
still do what I want to
Yeah, I'm
do.
gonna still do what I want to
Straight
do,
up.
but I'll take it into consideration. Like, fuck it. Like, it is what it is.
Straight
But
up.
I like feedback. I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those. I want to know.
Yeah. Okay. Now, did you ever have a song or a project that you were working on where you just felt like this was it, or you felt like it was really going, and you got some feedback that was just like, nah, you need to change this, that, and the third, and it kind of like deflated you a little bit or hindered your process, anything like that?
Uh, honestly, no.
No.
Maybe like in the beginning when I started like going hella serious,
Yeah.
like negative feedback, like, oh, I can't rap type shit. But it just made me go harder, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, and like find my sound. Like, that's why I feel like now, like the music that I'm making now, like, I found my sound type shit. But it doesn't affect me, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, they talk about fucking Blueface. Like,
Yeah.
he can't fucking rap.
They talk about everybody.
But, yeah, like, I don't know. That shit don't fucking faze me,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. So
I
you
don't
got some thick
care.
skin when it comes to
Yeah.
that. Absolutely. Okay, okay. So let's talk about some recent projects or some upcoming projects. I know you have an album on the way, right?
Okay, yeah, something like that.
Something like that. What would you? How would you classify it?
I haven't really spoke on it,
Okay.
honestly.
Okay.
Cause yeah, YP, he and I, like, we had a project that we were working on, but like some bumps in the road. And then
Okay.
honestly, me though, like I started being inconsistent type
Okay.
shit. But however, I do have like a lot of unreleased shit with Unseen Asylum, so
Okay.
I'm kind of like leaning towards dropping a project with him.
Okay.
But right now I'm working with BLOVEJONES, and I have like a project that I'm working on with them that I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say the name yet because
Okay.
we're about
Okay.
to like release it, but
Absolutely.
I'm very excited for that for
Okay.
sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have like a specific track that you're excited for everyone to hear that's coming out that hasn't been heard yet aside from the other
Yeah,
producers?
yes. The next single for sure is different.
Yeah.
But I think people are gonna fuck with it, and I'm hella excited. I'm hella
Okay.
excited. So yeah,
That's really dope.
yeah.
So how has it been with the working process? Like, let's talk a little bit more about your creative process. I know you write music when you're in the car most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Do you need a beat? Do you just go off of raw emotion at the time? Is it a little bit of both? What is your creative process from start to finish of putting together a song?
It just depends. Like, I started out like freestyling, like whether that's like a beat is playing and I like record myself on my phone. But other than that, like, I don't like to write in the studio. Like, I used to do that, but I don't like to write in the studio. I like to like zone out and get the song seasoned how I know I wanted to deliver it in the
Right.
studio, in the session. But honestly, I like writing in my car. I like writing when everybody's asleep, like late at night. Like, I like going outside like 3 o'clock in the morning, playing a
Getting in your
beat,
zone.
getting in my zone, like, because everybody's fucking asleep, everything's silent. I like that. The darker the better. The quieter the better. Like, or even at work too.
Yeah.
I like zone out and I'll think of like 4 or 6 bars type shit, and I just write it down. Like, if
Yeah.
I just think of something, like, I just write it down and just put all that shit together type shit. That's how I like to write. I don't like to come to the studio anymore unless we are cooking the beat up.
Yeah.
If we're cooking the beat up, like, okay, I'm already writing bars. But as far as, oh, we got an hour, 2 hours booked. All right, well, let me figure. I'm over that. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
That process gets a little
Yeah.
strenuous because then you're worried
Yeah.
about time constraints and then making sure that it sounds
I'm past
good.
that because some people are just happy to be in the studio. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like, I'm there to work. Like, so I feel like I've gotten better. YP could vouch for that. Like, you know, like, I just like to hop in, hop out, but definitely the car is the
Yeah.
the vibe for
That's the
sure.
vibe.
If I'm driving or not, like the car, honestly.
Now, do you feel like it's more on the unprofessional side if you were just to hop in the studio with some allotted time trying to just throw something together? Or
No, if
just,
I'm doing a feature, that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
now I feel pressured. Like, some of my best verses are featured. So I'll do shit like that, but, or if it's like a paid session or something, it's hella random. But other than that, nah, like, it gotta be, gotta plan everything out. It used to be like that. I feel like even for like studios too, like back in the day, we could just be like, hey, you got time? Yeah, pull up. Now
Yeah.
it's like, nah, nigga, you wait. Fridays,
Need you to book
Tuesday,
some
you
time.
gotta book the time. Like, you can't
Yeah.
just, unless you just somebody and you popping like that. Like,
Right.
other than that, like, nah. Like, we take our time now for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, do you ever have like anybody, not to say writing for you, but do you have anybody that you bounce ideas off of when it comes to like your creative process?
I've had people write for me. Like, I've
Okay.
been in sessions where I've had like development. Shout out to Callie. She goes like Calypso. I don't know where she's at these days, but I've done sessions like that. I've done hooks on people's songs. They've written them. Like, I don't fucking discriminate, but
Yeah.
I write all my fucking music. Like,
Okay.
but I might have worked with the artist and they're like, ooh, say this, or ooh, this verse might sound like, I don't. That's part of the fucking game. Like,
Yeah.
that's like, I don't really.
You know, it's
Yeah.
ain't nothing to worry
What
about.
did you ask me again?
Just asking about if you have anybody that you bounce ideas off of during your creative process. Like if
The
you're writing a song.
producers,
Okay.
yeah, for sure. Especially if we cooking it from scratch, like, and we get the vibe. Like I remember me and YP, we made "I Want You," and I was like, "Oh, I want to make like a EDM like house type shit," and he just started
Yeah.
like playing it. I'm like,
He just
ooh,
kicked
and
up
I'm
just
like,
like
ooh, what if
that.
I just I, and like so we just bounced off each other, and I was just hopping in, and we was just punching in type shit. That shit was hella fun. So like, I like doing that type of shit
Yeah.
for sure.
A real natural
Yeah,
process.
you gotta be a seasoned ass producer though. Like everybody can't do that.
Yeah.
Literally, like everybody can't do that. So that's the type of sessions I like. Like I want to be there. Like, oh, you working on it? You mixing it? Like, let me pull up so we
Yeah.
could add that in, throw this in, or take that out. I like that type of
Nah,
shit.
he definitely does his thing. We walked in here and he was cooking up, and so I
Yeah,
see I see
yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. So you said that you kind of came in here, you want to do like a house style song, right? And you
Yeah.
start cooking some up. What kind of inspired that concept?
I don't know if we were listening to something or watching something, but I always want to be like better than the last. Like,
Okay.
ooh, what can I do? Like, let's make a country song or like a rock song or something. But honestly, I forgot what sparked that day though. Like, it was something initially that sparked it that day, but outside of that, like generally, like I just like to make like different shit.
Okay.
I like to make universal shit. Like right now, like I'm heavy on like making records where I could get sync placements. So I'm
Okay.
trying not to like curse and make sure
Like
it's
that.
catchy. You could go to the bar, eat peanuts, and
Yeah.
just jam to my shit. Like, so I'm trying to like steer that way. But yeah.
I think that's an overlooked avenue when it comes to music, is
Yeah.
getting those placements in songs, commercials.
I'm
and, like,
learning,
songs,
especially in school
movies.
too. I'm like, ooh, that's where the bag at, that one song. Nigga, I'm making that
Yeah.
elevator music, that bar music. Yeah, even if I gotta write it for somebody or whatever, you know, I'm trying to get sync placements. That's where it's at. Like, fuck trying to, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
So is that where you see yourself long term? Is just kind of making those
Yep.
style of soundtracks and just kind of
Yep,
That's
I'm
where you're
trying
thriving
to.
at?
I want y'all to hear my song when Baddies is coming on. I don't know if you watch
Yeah.
reality TV shows like on the
Yeah.
apps and they be having those like I don't want to say rinky dink songs, but it's like
I know what you're talking
you
about.
know what I'm
Them
talking
songs, you
about.
be like, where you
Like
get
that
that song
sound
from,
dumb,
bro?
but yeah,
But you
like
still
I'm
kinda
trying to
hit a
do
little
shit
bit.
like shit like that, like movies, soundtracks, jingles, commercials, shit like that, because that's where the bag is at.
Okay, nice. Okay, so we're gonna shift into a little bit more personal
Okay.
insight, if that's okay. Just more so, like, still tailored to the music. What keeps you grounded, like, outside of music? What are some things in your life that kind of
Just my family, honestly, my family. They keep me grounded. My close friends. Yeah, family. Without family, I don't know where I would be, honestly.
Okay, and I assume that they're obviously supportive of your
Yeah, they
your
support me.
process. Okay.
Yeah, they support me for sure. My mom supports me. My family, they support me. They sponsored a few things before, so yeah, they definitely support me. They want me to make it. They think I'm gonna be the next Nicki Minaj. Like, I'm like, y'all chill. Like, I love to do this. But yeah, they support me. They support me for sure.
That's very good. That's very good. So, when things do get tough, would you say that that's what motivates you to keep going? Is your family, or is it you have other outside factors as well?
I would say like people that support my music as a whole, like people I don't know, people I do know, like you're tight, keep going. I'm like damn, but that's who I got to do
Yeah.
it for, type shit. So yeah, definitely the people that are very vocal about how they fuck with me, type
Just those
shit. I
random
do it
little
for them.
uplifting
Yeah.
comments and just like,
Yeah.
I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I have some ups and downs, but I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
on rolling.
For
Absolutely.
sure.
That's cool. Yeah, people don't really see that side of artists. Okay, so in the next couple years, where do you see yourself just with this whole music career and this whole path?
In the entertainment industry, but I want to be on the business side. Like,
Okay.
I want to play the back. I know I'm always gonna be doing it, like, you know, for fun or whatever. But I eventually want to like manage A&R, event coordinator, working under a label when I graduate.
Yeah.
So I want to do that type of shit. Play the back, road manager, tour manager.
Nice.
You know,
That's the kind
be
of,
love, but you know, I'm still, they gonna know who I am, type
Yeah.
shit, and where
On
I
any
come
scene,
from.
huh?
You know, but that's where I want to be. So by 2027, 2030, yeah, I should be established
Okay, and that's kind of what you're learning in school right now?
Yep.
Absolutely. That's dope. That's
Thank
dope. I
you.
like that you're putting all your focus into exactly
Yeah.
what you want to do.
Thank you.
So for you personally, what do you want your listeners, specifically more so like young artists in Stockton, what do you want them to take from your journey, your process, or if you had a message for them, what would that be?
Don't fucking give a fuck what people gotta say. Like, just do you. Put the fucking music out. Don't think too hard about it. Do the work, research, educate yourself, and just go. If it's something that you want to do, just fucking do it. Like, because we only got one life to live, and then you're going to look back and be like, damn, like, I should have did this, I should have did that. Like, I don't even have a catalog. I only have three songs out, and like, just don't waste your time. Just whatever it is, like, don't fucking waste your time. Just do it. And just be you. At the end of the day, you don't got to be like nobody else. Just be you.
Okay, I like that. And then let's end off. If there was something that you could tell your listeners, your viewers, your audience, something about you that they may not know that you'd be willing to share, what would that be?
I'm a fucking crybaby. I'm sensitive. Should be hurting my feelings. I'm the only child, so I like latch on to people. I wouldn't say I'm like clingy, but yeah, I'm very emo. Like, I be in my feelings a lot.
Okay.
I'm naturally quiet. Like, people like see me like on social media and think like, oh, she be having fun, she be doing it. But I'm very chill. Like, don't have to be wrong. Like, but I'm a Gemini, so I just be chilling. But other than that, like, I'm an open book. Honestly, like, I put my business out there, but shit, I'm chill. If you didn't know, now you fucking know.
Now you know.
I'm chill.
There you go.
Yeah.
How about any shout outs you want to give? Anybody that you want to give recognition to as we wrap up here?
Bad at this.
Anything else that you want to add? Let your
Shout out to fucking me first. B-Love. Yeah. Shout out to Busybody. Shout out to Busybody doing this motherfucking thing. Shout out to Velvetone Studios. Shout out to my guys over there. Shout out to Unseen Asylum. Shout out to Alto Studios. Shout out to Solid Fam Films. Shout out to JD for the merch. The Party Animal World. This shit go crazy. Shout out to Dubb Media. Shout out to everybody that's supporting me on this journey. People that don't fuck with me. I see y'all too. And we going up. Like, what we on, money? What we doing?
Come on now, you know it's time to work.
We doing?
just getting
Yeah,
started.
we getting started.
No, I appreciate you being
Thank
one of the first people to
you.
sit down with me for my interviews. I love the energy. I love the vibe. I love everything that you got going on.
Thank you.
So just keep going. Like I said, I hope this ain't the last time that we
Yeah.
work together. So
Yeah.
let's put something together. But yeah, let them know where they can find you at.
Yeah, we lit. So you can find me on all streaming platforms, BLOVEJONES. You can follow me on Instagram. That's the same handle. I'm everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to your shit at. Email, do I need to text it to you, wherever. But I'm strictly on Instagram though. I don't really be on X. I'm on X. I don't really be on there like that, but Instagram or in person, come outside, because I'm outside. You outside?
I'm outside.
I'm all around
You see
209.
where you see me at.
I'm outside, so if y'all want to find me, y'all know where to find me.
There it is, man. You heard it here first. You're sitting here with BLOVEJONES. We appreciate your time.
Okay?
Stockton's going up.
We going
Be
up.
looking for your next project.
Yeah.
On and on, I love the way you touch my body. The way you make me sweat, I'll never tell nobody. Your man's on the gram telling on everybody.